Hello everybody, it is me, Wasabi, and I'm back again with another episode of the Minecraft and Fossils and Archaeology mod. Today, we're going to be doing a couple of things. I've, cleaned up this stuff over here. I've begun building up some of more of my villager trading hall, as well as I've begun, and I've more or less finished the next enclosure we will be putting our dinosaurs in, which is this one. It does need a little bit of terraforming, as you can kind of see. There's like a little platform over there for the entrance. I'm gonna kind of fill it in and kind of create this is gonna be like a little dip, and the land is gonna be kind of level with that. But anyways, we need to do a couple of things, as I have mentioned. The first is we need to figure out what kind of dinosaur is going to go into that exhibit, and I think I know what I want. And it is, let's get myself my card reader. I just put it in here. Where did you go? There you go. Got that. And I think we are going to put in... Where is it? Is it this one? Yes, Protoceratops. We're going to have a little bit of a herd of Protoceratops. And we are also going to set up this building over here. This is the nursery. I haven't really used it with the Dilophosaurus because it kind of wasn't finished yet, but it's pretty much close to finish, so we just need to put a few finishing touches on it. For example, we need feeders. Feeders, which are going to require... what is it, glass? Yeah, we just need a piece of glass. Which shouldn't be too much of a hassle, as I think I have some sand from the sifters downstairs. Grab a stack of those and smelt those up. Like so. Like so. Let's just go over to the furnace now and let's bake these. Alright, here we go. This furnace will do. Smelt the whole thing up really nice. Let's grab 4 of these. And we ran out of buckets. 2 feeders going to be enough. I need one more. One more. So I'll just use this bucket. I just propped myself up with another bucket. There we go. We should also grab some food for the feeders. We need meat for the carnivorous side of things. So do we have any... What do we have in terms of food for that? I'm not seeing a lot. I don't think I can throw rotten flesh in there. This is why we need the pig farm over here to get producing some nice food. Let's read up these guys a bit one more time. Riveting gameplay. All of them are bred. They've got little piggies. We can get more piggies. Should I? Nah, not at the moment. Pigs are going to be the main food source because they don't really drop anything other than pork. Whilst cows can drop leather, milk, and they can drop leather and beef, as well as they can give out milk, which we need for the cultivation. Boop, we put that one up there. We go this button, and I think we put this one here. Is it too close to the wall? I think it is a little bit too close to the wall. Let's put it here, so that way they can't get up here and somehow get over the wall. And we put this one, same, just like that. Now, fortunately, we have the sifters over here, which give us a bunch of these carrots. And potatoes, but we'll just throw in a bunch of carrots. We don't have the door in yet, so... Okay, so I think this side will be the one for all of the herbivores. Oh, it only does it one at a time? Oh, shoot. Oh, it looks like kind of... Ooh, the texture. I like the texture on this thing where you can see like it looks like bundles of wheat. Shame I can't like put in a bunch at a time, but at the same time it doesn't matter. So it puts in like 20 at a time per carrot, it seems. Luckily we got a whole bunch of these carrots. I'm pretty sure these are herbivores. Don't know. We'll see if we put them in the right spot. As this kind of climbs, goes up, and up, and well, let's get the doors made up. Get the door made up for this one. Just let's come over here. I know how to make the door. We're gonna need an iron nugget. I think it's like this with iron in the front. Yes, it is. Metal doors. So we just pop down here again. Down like that. Slap that. And good. I do wonder if there are... I think if I remember right, there were some dinosaurs that can push buttons. Which is... It's a little terrifying, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Especially if they're like less than a block tall and they can't like reach up and like push it. I don't know how that works. So we've gotten this thing into the yellow. Okay, we've got a smidgen of green, so it's in the green now. Shame we can't put any food in this one. But let's go cultivate up the Protoceratops. I think the Protoceratops is what I think I don't think it's not Triassic, but a Jurassic predator. Not predator, herbivore, because it is, as I think the name suggests, it is a ceratopsian before ceratopsians. I think it's like, Protoceratopsian is in like the earliest form of ceratopsian. Hummingbird feeder caught my eye there for a second. Animal feeder. Oh, we can out. Oh, what is that? Okay. That's interesting. Don't get too distracted. We need biogoo, which is here. What am I missing? Buckets of milk. I'm using all of our buckets. Yes, we did. 1, 2, grab ourselves 3. So 4 buckets. 5 buckets. Let's go to the cows. Thank you. So they gave us all their milk. So now then try to 1, 2, 3, 4, and last but not least, 5. I think biogoo is definitely going to be something we automate, because I know with the assembler from Immersive Engineering, we can automate crafting, and if I'm not mistaken, you can put fluids into the assembler, and thus you don't need like a bucket in the recipe. You can just need the fluid inside the assembler to be able to craft stuff. Oh, where did you come from? I'm gonna keep all of my shards in here. Anyways, so let's see. We need to replace one of the cultivators. Put it here. Put this one in here. We need another cultivator. Where did that iron gold come from? Cultivator, what am I missing? I'm missing glass, slime blocks, and water buckets. Got the glass over here. Now we need tar slimes, which I think I can buy a bunch of from up there. which means we're going to need some emeralds. Let's go over here and get the emeralds. Should I sleep first? I think so. Let's go. Let's go sleep. There we go. Now then, let's get up there to the emeralds, buy some tar slimes, and then fill up our buckets with the water now. I think I can get like 12 of these. Yeah, I can get 12. So those should be the stand-in for the slime bowls. Put this door up. I don't have this extra spot for a door. Or should actually need for a door, I should say. Just like that. Put that up in there. Two in there. Cultivator. Water buckets. Got these. And come on over here to the puddle. Oop, one last. Need one more. And let's go. Let's go. And just like before, we just kind of. Whoops. Yep, just like that. Again, this would be another thing I would love to have an assembler craft up because of just how tedious moving everything is. That should allow us to refill up on the culture vats. And there's a slight delay in the development of some of these embryos. But I do know that there's a couple of areas where I need to plunk them down right here. Right here. Right here. And right there. This is the last one I need to finish up off camera. Looks like I just need some hoppers and a little bit of concrete. I think the redstone wiring on these two is not done. The rest of the ones on these ones are, so might have to do that later. Or maybe while those are crafting, I can do that. Let's see. Red repeaters. We need some repeaters and what was it that was needed? Usage. Oh, shite. Redstone repeaters. I don't remember. Let me just go see. Grab a bit of redstone. Let's go under there and see. Just to let the things craft up. Redstone compares. So do I need any redstone? I don't need any torches, so just comparators and repeaters. Comparators. Comparators. And that's missing redstone torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need like 2 of them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now let's get on over here. Skip over these. 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 And let's see. I need like 3 cobblestone blocks. So it looks like we gotta go boop here, if I remember right. Comparators here, which are no delays in the middle, and it looks like we kind of come down on each side that lead into a comparator that's turned on. Whoopsies! And they switch faces whenever they're on this. The comparator here. No, it should be on this side, or it should be this way. And this way. That's where that is on. With a redstone bit over here. How many delays? It is. Okay. Mistaken. So it should be like that, and And oh, there's another comparator that comes out of there. Oh shit. Anyways, put that there at least. And right there. So I need like 2 more comparators. Just doing this real little side project real quick. It's about bedtime. Nah, clock doesn't say so. But here, let's see. Is the first batch done? Okay, we do got some of the eggs. Okay. Down here. And you guys are close to done. So none of these failed. Yeah, I think once it gets to like the halfway point, it'll decide if it fails or not. So none of them failed. And I would like to hatch them all at the same time. So we'll continue on this little side quest. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. As in there. 1, 2. And there we go. Let's continue down here. Whoops. Continue on down here. Woo! Whoop! 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 So I think we need a converter coming out here. Oh, there must have been something there. Oh, there's a couple pieces of cobblestone. So at least I know it works. And thus, same thing if I put those in here. Oh, I missed it up the redstone. So it should have all gotten up here. There we go. Now we know it works. Ta-da! Let's see if the rest of the cultivators are done. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Move, you got it, boom. Nice little side quest. We managed to get a chore done, I would say. What you're doing up here? Where did you come from? Throw those all back in there. So I need some food. Doesn't look like I'm getting a bit hungry. And there we go. So it looks like they're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one should be over here. 5. So we've got the 5 Protoceratops eggs. Let's go hatch them. Alrighty then, so if we get down here, and we're gonna go to the green side, we should be able to hatch them all. Let's put these little eggs on. Let's see how these eggs are. Oh, they're tiny, not super tiny eggs, but they're kind of tinier. Let's take this torch. Let's throw it in the middle. That way they're all around the torch. Did I get my paleontology book? Yes, I do. Let's see. 10%. 11. 12. Okay, so these things are working really well. I think in the future, we're going to definitely... I want to have that one enclosure. If we go to, like, Shift M. So we got this enclosure that is for them. I'm not going to put them in there this episode. I'm going to kind of, like I said, terraform up a little bit just to make it look a bit nicer. And, but as you can kind of see, I've been beginning the next enclosure over here, the wall at least. I need to dig out this whole area. This is like a big hill. So I'm going to have to like dig out all this and all of this just to make it like level so I can build the fence kind of around. Because I think I'm going to build it to be a mirror of this enclosure over here, which is one of the larger enclosures. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this as like a Dilophosaurus exhibit. Give me a second, I gotta sneeze. Oh, blush me. I don't know if I'm going to keep this as a Dilo exhibit. I might move it over, the Dilos, into a bigger exhibit because they get pretty big actually. I would like to show you, but I don't want to like leave these guys off for a second. So the Dilos get pretty big. I think they could go into an exhibit like this and like be pretty okay, but I think I want to keep this one for the next episode, not the next episode, the next dinosaur we're going to do, which I think is going to be Stegosaurus. So I think next episode you might see me, because I like building off camera. I'm doing like mining and building off camera. If you guys want to see that, just let me know. So I've kind of begun the building up of the villager hall. As you can kind of see there, you can kind of see where they're all in. Oh, dude, yeah, they're kind of kept there. This thing might be gone next episode because I'm thinking about moving that over here. I gotta get so much more work done over here, though. Maybe, I don't know. I was thinking like maybe next episode we could build out the I'm gonna call it a mountain eater or hill eater. It's basically just like a mining rig from Create, because we do have the Create mod, and we're gonna have it like dig out and just dig away the big mountain up here and just make it all flat, and then I can come in with what is it, a roller kind of create contraption to like replace all the stone with grass. Yeah, I got some ideas. It's gonna be pretty fun. Anyways, let's see. They're not even a quarter of the way there. Yeah, these things take a while. So let's see. Let's fill this. Continue to fill this up at least. Okay, 2 buckets. I think I throw them in there. I don't need them at the moment. Oh, I also did get another backpack. This came off of a zombie. And I've upgraded it. It came off of it as like I think a normal backpack, but I upgraded it all the way to diamond. So we now have three backpacks. So I don't know really what to do with the third one. I know this one's like for the building blocks. This is for miscellaneous. Don't know what I might want to put in there. Maybe tools, because I got a bunch of stuff that's a bunch of tools. Maybe. Let's see. We're almost at 60% progress. So I don't know how this all looks. I thought they started dancing. So I don't know how this all looks. I do know for a fact that I wanted to actually here soon get myself some kind of flying mount, because to begin exploring a little bit, because I want to actually explore, say this kind of further afield, because I want to find. Oh, there's a dragon nest. I did not know there was a dragon nest there. Ooh, I could hunt another dragon. Don't know if I want to do that on. I'll probably do that on camera. Make it keep things exciting. But I want to go to like structures like this and this further afield, and start like looting them, because I think these are like pillager kind of outposts brought in by like some of the mods. Here's like a vanilla one. I think this is like a modded one, and I want to go visit those, as well as these tar pits. If you can see that, I want to get a bunch of tar to make no, not get tar, but make a tar slime farm. Because I know while I can get them from the villagers, I would like to have them in like a more of like mass supply. That's what I'm thinking. Without spending a bunch of emeralds for them. Are you about ready to be full? Batch composter? What are you? Ooh, I saw them. They're dancing. Okay, they're wiggling in, and any moment, any second. Oh, there they go! Oh, look at them. Oh, look at them, they're so cute! Oh, they're going up and eating from the feeder. Are they all... Oh, it's about ready to be it's their nap time, so I think they're all tamed to me, so they shouldn't despawn. That's kind of why I like to tame them, because I think they despawn if they're not tamed to you. I had that problem with the Dilophosaurus, where I hatched them. Not only much of them were, I think like 3 of them weren't tamed to me, or 2 of them weren't tamed to me, and they all despawned. Your prehistoric egg has hatched. That's funny. I need to figure out what I want to do with this. I want to make this into an aquarium. But I do... Maybe next episode. Look at these guys. The Protoceratops. There's another dinosaur that I kind of think predates even this one in terms of like the lineage, but I can't remember what it does. And it has like little bits off the side of its face. They go kind of like this. So they're all getting their fill. I don't think these guys get very big. So let's see, let's get some information on these. Age 0, health is 5, hunger is pretty big. Herbivore. So I was right, it is a herbivore. This mob runs from other mobs, so it's timid. Oh, look at the animation! I love the update to the mod because it adds so much to the animation. Like, look at that, he's running! Oh, so cute. So, I can order him with a stick, max population of 7. I still don't know what that means. Is it like, what does that mean? Anybody in the comments know? Like, just write that. I've been trying to look for it, but I couldn't find it. Protoceratops. Literally, first horned face has made its way into many a dinosaur encyclopedia under the guise of just that, a primitive ancestor to the larger, more advanced ceratopsians, as I've been saying during the episode. However, as it lives under the same time as many of its so-called descendants, this explanation has lost its credence. Words. There's no shortage of Protoceratops fossils in their home range of China and Mongolia, from eggs to juveniles to adults. We even see some spectacular interspecies interactions from death duels with velociraptors to insect boreholes in the flesh and bones. So basically bugs were eating these things? So I do know there was a famous fossil with a Protoceratops and a velociraptor where they kind of died under I think an avalanche of sand, locked together in a duel where one of them I think the Protoceratops had bitten the arm of the velociraptor, and they were just like in a duel. Spectacular fossils. I doubt the dinosaurs enjoyed it much. P. andrewsi, the species is in front of you, is known specifically from the Jaducta Formation in Mongolia, which has a semi-arid climate during the campaign stage of the late Cretaceous. So this is similar to the modern climate of the Gobi Desert. Some animals that shared this environment include Capi, Velociraptor, and Underceratops. Some paleontologists suggest Protoceratops may have invaded the desert heat by digging small burrows. If this is true, it won't be the only example of digging dinosaurs. So on and so on. So basically, these guys lived in far more arid environments. That's pretty cool. Although I think their range was not just within the desert, they just happened to have lived in a climate similar, and because of that, we find a lot of fossils there. You know, it's like, okay, these guys were kind of semi-desert, sort of arid dwellers. That's pretty cool. So if you guys can, move so I can come out. I'll keep an eye on these guys, and by next episode, they should be big enough for us to move into their main enclosure via the kind of Pokeballs, the mob imprisonment tools, I think that's what they're technically called. So I'm going to put the rest of these carrots up. I'm going to grab myself some just for food, because I have been eating nothing but carrots in my diet lately. Meaning that I might actually develop orange skin. If you know, you know. So let's see, where's the big guy over here? I do know I have one Dilo in here. I don't know, I haven't seen any death messages. And he's right here. Or is it a she? I think it's a she because I think the males have a colored crest. So that's a female, so she still in the enclosure, and she hasn't been enjoying herself. Yay. Let's see, is she gonna eat me if I try to get in there? Is she like not happy, or is she like really hungry? Because like I said, I think most of the Dilos I had previously died from zombies, because I think they kept attacking zombies to eat. So I've been a very poor zookeeper as of late, or dino keeper, because I can't seem to feed these guys enough. Although, to be fair, I have not been keeping up on the eating Yep, she is hungry. Yep. And I think she's gonna die. Oh, that sucks. Another Dilo death from starvation. Maybe I can feed her something. I don't know what I have in storage. My fatal flaw was trying to get a carnivorous dinosaur early on. I think I see a pig up there. Yes. That pig will become the lunch for her, so keep her going for at least a little while. A couple pigs. Have you guys ever... Never mind, I was thinking about something. Come here, piggy. There we go, we got 4 pork chops. That should be about enough. To keep her over a little bit, but we'll get this other piggy as well. Where is it going? It's probably in the tree. Is it in the tree? Where'd this other pig go? There it is. Okay, we got 7. 7 pork chops. I don't think it's not a lot, but it will do something to alleviate her hunger. I seriously need to start like mass producing pigs now. Sturge. Would she eat a sturgeon? Food for thought. Alright, so let's use this to get up there. Yeah, I need to finish all these enclosures over. Let's get over here and get through here, and let's get into the enclosure proper. I think this is... We'll feed her and we'll see about ending this episode. Where are you, Dilo? Dilo? You are hungry? That eating animation is so good too. So hunger, we filled her up. So we've managed to stave off her hunger, and we've healed her up back up to full. What can she eat? She can eat a lot of meats. It looks like, yeah, pretty much just any meat she can pretty much eat. Yeah, these two. Where did they come from? The Jurassic period. No, not Jurassic period. The Jurassic Park. Where did they come from? They come from roaming North America during the early Jurassic. Oh, so it is right. So at least the name Jurassic and the actual time period Jurassic actually correlates. All right, that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I'm not really a big, like, just say knowledge nerd when it comes to plants and the time periods where they should have like appeared, because the Fossils on Archaeology mod, as you can see, has a wide variety of different plants. My favorite, I think, are these, just because you just step back and it's like they look so cool, especially with the little, what is this little bit on the top. My second favorite, I think, are these, again because they look so good in just about anywhere. I think like just in a garden, these would look amazing. These two would look amazing. My least favorite, I think, is this one, just because it kind of looks bland because it's just green. These ones I do like, again, because I like the little bit of like a cinnamon kind of looking color right in the middle with all the kind of greens around there. It looks nice with a little tiny touch of brown. These just look like bushes. Like, these kind of look like something I would find today. So they don't feel very Jurassic Parky or very dinosaur-y, but at the same time, they probably did exist. But the one thing that is in this enclosure that would not have existed when Dilo existed is actually the grass. This block right here should not exist if I want to be authentic to a Jurassic enclosure. Why? Grass is a late Cretaceous development. Yeah, that is like grass would have existed basically only with like the T-Rex and the Triceratops, not with much of the theropods and other and like sauropods and groups. Get rid of these. That's a little fun fact I'm just going to throw out there. Grass is something that only the late Cretaceous dinosaurs would have even seen, and it didn't become a very widespread until after the death of the dinosaurs. because the idea of the grasslands were not a thing until mammals were predominant. And we know that because of actually how mammals started evolving. Because many mammals, like the horse and stuff, could only really exist where there was large fields of grass. Because there was a grazer, and it needed large areas of flat land that are uninterrupted with a lot of trees. Because the only way to survive in such a scenario is to literally run away. There's nothing to hide in. If it had like shrubs, bushes, and trees and stuff, you would actually see the horses develop a little bit differently. So it's pretty interesting. Like, the ancestors of horses lived in a world where there weren't a lot of grasslands, so they were kind of small. They were like multi-toed animals that spent more time hiding in bushes rather than running away. But anyways, everybody, I will talk to you later. I'll get some stuff going on, such as feeding these pigs to breed more pigs to get more food for the dinosaurs. Yes, breed. Breed. And this is why the dilos tended to die off. Because look at this guy. Let him hit me. A whole heart of damage, and I am wearing full dragon scale armor, which is better, slightly better than diamond armor. This stuff is slightly better than diamond armor. And he was still able to knock a full heart of damage off of me. Let's see, that zombie egg will actually be pretty good. I need more of the rotten flesh. But the rusty mace... Yeah. Yeah. But like I was saying, I think I'll see you guys later. Hope you guys enjoy your day. I'll see you guys later. Bye.